Hi, Seekers. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. And if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. It's a beautiful Sunday. There we go. Live chat. It's a beautiful Sunday. Just got done taking Mr. Tiggs for a long walk in the sunshine. He loved it. Now he's assed out on the couch. Because he's old and that's what he does. So, there we go. Hi, Oscar's wife. How are you? Blessed Sunday. What else? Made Mr. No Madness an amazing lunch. Leany Bow, hello. Bunny, hello. Christy, Juno. I don't think she did either, Oscar's wife. Ruby, Ellen, Tammy K, Beatrix, Annie Gag, Nikki. How do you use jojoba oil on skin or hair? Hair. I put it in my leave-in hair conditioner. Hello, Blue Hunter. Prunella, land designer. You got a notification, yay. Pixie Dragon. Hi, Jennifer. I ordered some cute clothes on Amazon. I did replace this blanket. A Youper gal. Because that one I fold up and put away. It's like a morning coffee blankie. It's all, yeah. She threw a tantrum when she had to go somewhere else after waiting 3 hours. Yeah, I think they left because they didn't want to wait. Yeah. Nobody gets one rabies shot and doesn't follow through. No. And even a cat scratch can be very dangerous. It actually can be fatal. Yeah. So I guess, if she don't care, we don't care. That's kind of our motto. I'm going to make a shirt. If you don't care, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just sums it all up. You know what I mean? Thank you, Leon. I did pin the link to the Etsy store at the top so you can just chill and have fun. But thank you. I appreciate you. She's playing with fire again. Yeah. There's a video of a man. Yeah. There's a lot of cases. That's why they have rabies shots. Yep. Cat scratch fever. Yeah. It's a thing. Yeah, they used to do them in the stomach. The rabies shots. She said she didn't need the shots. Yeah, we're going to cover that. Because we're going to finish up that live stream. Because, there's a lot of nuggets in this live stream. Nah, she didn't go back. Cellulitis, there's a lot of bad things. Russian roulette with your health, yeah. That's frightening. God, she's like a cautionary tale. Every time I turn around. But she's a cockroach. Yeah, we looked at the cost of the rabies shots in Kuwait for expats, and it's $500 a piece. So it'd be $2,000. That's American money, so you have to do the conversion to Canada. But it is what it is. My dad nearly passed from cellulitis. Yeah. You had to have the shots when you were 5. Ugh. Yeah. I don't touch wild animals. I just don't. Hi, Desiree. Rabies is no joke. Yeah, I know. Or cat scratch fever. It's a bacteria that can get in your bloodstream. Yeah, the old days, it was in the abdomen. Horrible. Yeah, tourist price means you don't have... If you're a Kuwaiti national, they get free health care because they're part of the national blood of Kuwait, right? But everybody else, no. And she would have had to have changed she would have had to become a resident to be under Salah's healthcare that he pays like $400 a year for. But I think that the 40 KD or 50 KD or 50 Canadian, the 10 KD they paid was for her to go in. You know what I mean? But I don't think she had anything done. We feed our feral colony, but we don't try to pet or cuddle. Right. Like put food out and run. Yeah. They'll chase you home. I don't even play with the deer like that. And they're nice, but I ain't gonna be like, oh, did. No. I think of mites and ticks and all that shit. Let alone getting bit. My God, that would be my worst nightmare. I think he was getting pissy because he was hungry and he didn't want to be there. I don't know. What were you saying? Oh, well, thank you, Leon. Feline HIV cannot be spread to humans. Nobody's talking about no HIV, unless you are. But no, I'm talking about rabies and bacteria that can get into your bloodstream, and cat scratch fever or rabies. I think, yeah, once they looked up the cost, they might have bugged out. But I don't know. I mean, we can only gather by what she's saying. After she came back from the hospital, she said that they gave her a rabies and a tetanus in each shoulder, which, by the way, you'd have been in some pain, especially the side with the rabies shot. Ouch. But then she said she had to follow up the next day to see if she needs antibiotics. To see. I know people that have been bitten or scratched, and it was a whole ordeal. Like, you literally had to have IV antibiotics. So I don't know what they're doing over there in Kuwait. But dang. Rabid dogs, yes, I heard are very common in Kuwait. My house cat bit me, and I was on 2 different antibiotics for 2 weeks. Exactly, your own pet. This one was wild. Holy shit. Hi, Tucker. Hi, Deborah. That's crazy. No antibiotics. My God. Jeez, I don't even think they cleaned the wound. I think they sat in the waiting room and they left. I think they left. That made no sense. Yep, they would have gave you IV antibiotics. They don't mess around with any bacteria. If they send you home without doing an IV of antibiotics, they're taking a chance at you having a bacteria in your bloodstream. Wow, never mind, don't care. There you go. Put the food down and walk away. Yeah, I think they left. But listen, I don't care if she's authentic. I don't care if she gaslights, manipulates. I really don't care. I love calling it out because it's fun. And she knows the truth, right? She absolutely knows the truth. She knows the truth about her diabetes. She knows the truth about... To use your channel to just stay relevant instead of authentic, it's crazy. There's no other way. There's no other way to put it. If you're going to vlog your life and then you say one thing and then you shut people up when they call you out on it, that's crazy. But in the end, not only does it entertain the shit out of us, but in the end, she pays the price for all her decisions, which is why I don't put any emotion into it. If I literally felt some sort of way, I would be too invested, first of all. Second of all, that would not be good for my health. I can learn from her and do better. Right? That's about all we can do. What it does is it makes you be mindful of yourself, and it makes you gain some sort of, well, when you're mindful of yourself and you change things about yourself, like Mr. No Madness right now, he's going through it. He's cut all the sugar out of his life. And this man has eaten sugar since the day I met him. And we're talking candy and, oh my God, sugary drinks and right? And I told him, I go, this is a challenge. Then in the end, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel amazing. And he's holding on to that. Of course, today he feels a lot better. He's been in a great mood. Plus, I've been making him amazing meals, which, you know, I'm grateful to do it. I have been making low-carb, healthy, farm-to-the-table meals for 2 days now. And I feel better because I'm just going right along with him. You know, right. Sugar fuels cancer, right? They say sugar in kids, possible ADHD. Like, there's so much you can learn about sugar, right? There's complex carbs. That's what they mean by carbohydrates, complex, right? So him and I, you know, thanks to Foodie, we are not interested in the sugar sickness. It's like trying to wean off of sugar. That's why she won't, because it's so hard. But it only takes 3 days. We read it yesterday, Licia. I didn't say that. We read the statistics yesterday, and it was like 1 in 4 in the animals. So if you're going to state that, at least go Google it, because we did yesterday on the live and we read it together. So that's where we got it from. We could never pull this out of thin air. And you do have to get antibiotics and possible, like you have to get antibiotics if you're bit by your own cat in your own house. It has to do with their saliva and the bacteria. So yeah, it is a thing. There's people in my chat that have gone through it. So we're not a professional on Kuwait. That's why we looked it up. The extreme fat fast for metabolic resistance will fix Chantal's problems. Yeah, it takes about 3 months if you can, to reverse. But if you haven't read on, if she were to get a bypass, just like that, you can read about it. It's a phenomenon for diabetes. The cat does not act rabid. Well, it doesn't have to act rabid. You just don't take a chance. Thank you, Fred. This is my I don't give a rat's ass sweatshirt. It's in my store. This is the one, when I'm in public, people laugh the most about. Because they have to, like, figure it out. A rat guiding an ass. I love it. Yeah, a lot of things can happen, yeah. Well, you have to have the bypass. You have to have the bypass. I didn't say the sleeve. The bypass. An animal could be a carrier of rabies and not show any symptoms, but when it bites somebody or else or another animal, it can pass it on. Very true. Thank you. This is why birds and animals die from cat bites. Cat bites are so toxic. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, we only engaged in about 5 minutes of that cat's behavior. So there's that. And did you know, I learned this because of Peanut the squirrel, that squirrels have not been known to even pass rabies. Isn't that wild? I did not know that about squirrels, so I look at them a little different now. I'm still not going to pet one. Yes, human bites are very dangerous too. Yeah. Yeah, I watched a video about the bacteria in a cat's mouth under a microscope. Yay for me. Yes, once bitten, twice die, yes. Yep. Possums don't either, you're right. Possums are great. If you see a possum around your home, leave it alone. Don't get it trapped. Don't take it away because also they are known to keep fleas like at a zero. Possums, they're very good for your environment. Yeah, possums' temperature is too low to carry rabies, right? They pass gas, but not rabies. There you go. Are you guys ready? You want to do this? Can I get a thumbs up? Thank you. It keeps my algorithm going and notifications. Instead of people complaining they don't get a notification, if you do thumbs up, you'll get notifications. Do the possums kill your chickens? That sucks. All right, let's do it. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Now, we're just going to try and play along for fun. We're going to try to have fun. She may try to trigger you. You might get mad. You might, and I get it. You know, people can say words that trigger people, but the truth is don't give her that power. Please don't, because that's what keeps her heart beating, I think, in my opinion. Oh, dang it. I turned it off. I went to turn it on and I turned it off. All right, let me check the sound. The filtered face is filtering. Yeah, that's a shape I've never seen before, but it's fine. Whatever shape she chooses, she's a shapeshifter with filters. Let's go. Yalla.
Birdie. Yeah. No, it was an anonymous person who emailed me. I do get a lot of people who message me anytime something dramatic happens.
Why don't you just ignore it? Because you live for it.
Don't regret being nice to anyone. You'll be rewarded for kindness. They will reap what they sow.
Is that like the same email she got where she put up a community post and said, I have information on somebody's whole family. I'm just being a better person and not saying anything. Then why even make a post about it? You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know. I'm just like, you need to fear me. What great people, right?
Yeah. I don't want to
Dear God, you got attacked by a bat? Yeah, they will. They generally will, like, even Peanut the squirrel, they euthanize them and test them for rabies, yeah. But you got away with just a tetanus? Good. Yikes. I couldn't imagine a bat wrapping around my wrist. Oh my God. That is like, that's a fever nightmare.
Like,
oh, the test came back negative for rabies, yes.
Like, have her harassed or harass her. That's why I didn't really want to say the name, but like she was just saying some really.
But you're gonna say the name anyway, right? Am I guessing right?
Like things that I like to tease animals. Can you guys tell me where I tease the animals that we?
How about you go and investigate what this person told you, because what we heard was none of that stuff was ever said. But I don't care. You go ahead, slander your beezers, don't care.
We go visit. Boxed into an angle channel. Yeah, YouTube lover.
Yeah. Jesus. Did she just pick something out of her teeth and eat it? She sure did. Ew.
Yeah. You gotta be careful. You're right, Tracy. Yeah.
I'm all kicked
Specs
back.
appeals them on our channel. Like, how are people gonna
what?
You know, listen to her talk about my behavior, which is because I have.
But you didn't validate that these things were said. Once again, you've been punked.
Health issues, eat, and lack of exercise when she's visibly bigger than me.
Oh, she's talking about Shani. Okay, now you're talking about Shani. Good God. You have to. You're jumping all over the place.
Let's do a weigh-in challenge. I don't mind.
Oh, yeah, she did say that. We did cover that part.
I want to give her attention because she's scum. Have you guys not seen the videos of...
She used to give you super chats. You were a mod on her channel. Now she's scum. Okay. You guys were kind of buddy-buddy.
How she, like, you come for me for how I treat my animals? My litter box right now is clean. Have you not seen? She hasn't, like, did you see her litter box?
Okay, this is just getting petty and juvenile.
Did
yeah, show your litter box. You show your litter box. Show me your fupa. I'll show you my fupa. We're sitting here going, is this real life? It's unfathomable to me.
You see the videos of her man she's with beat her kids? That's a different level of lol cow, okay? That's
Jesus.
horror cow.
You stuck up for her at one point and told everybody to get off her ass. I love this.
All right? So people are just going to dismiss that and start taking advice from her because she...
Yeah, I think she only said, you need to spay your cat. And then she, like, showed all these reasons why, you know, in her investigative work over there at the, you know, over there in the Shanny's house of church. That's all she did.
She doesn't like Foodie Beauty? Like, how are people that delusional? It's ridiculous.
I don't know. Tell us, because this is just entertainment. Yeah, we remember the villa when Pete said it hadn't been changed in 3 months. Obviously, it was his job being the, you know, the errand boy.
YouTube over, exactly. Hey, Alphi, nice to see you. You do ask the street cats if they want to go home with you. They say, no, you can't. They don't understand English.
How much do I think Foodie weighs? I have no clue, Pussycat. No clue.
I want them to come home with me. Yeah, I know Glass of Moon. That's what I just said not long ago. I shouldn't have supported her. It did bother me. Like, I was like, should I be doing this? Should I, you know?
Well, apparently you were fine with it as long as she sent you super chats, right? Like, should I be doing this with anime? Are you questioning that too, since you have a husband, and I am using air quotes? Catherine, thank you for being a member of the Willies for 8 months. Yes, 8 months. That's awesome. Thank you.
And then I thought, well, everyone has a past. I went through that kind of thing.
Yeah, you even said it publicly. You defended her.
But to be judged with by someone like that is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
But you're judging her too. I mean, okay. So we call that a tit for a tat.
And no, they're just too... I shouldn't be associating with someone like that at all, period.
Oh my God. All you're doing is sparking Shanny to, like, play the Kybella stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she'd be like, well, I wouldn't be with a man like you have that likes to poo on Christian women. Like, all you're doing is, I don't know, it's a boxing ring, I suppose. Yeah, she got no pain from those shots. Isn't that crazy? Ooh, you wouldn't even be able to lift your arm from the rabies shot. Ouch.
So.
She'll probably start dragging it now. Well, it took 2 days for the muscle to tighten up, but yeah, today I can't even move this arm. Girl, you were eating with both fists. Come on now.
And I don't. Most of the time I just ignore these people, like at least her, you know.
No, you don't.
It's not worth my time at all.
Yeah, both of those shots hurt. I had a tetanus. Oh, and I had to have that measles, mumps, rubella. Yeah.
There's a past and then a child abuser. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. See, your chat gets you to speak like this. I don't even know how you give them the power. I think it's because you're really angry inside. I really do, because how does that even give you the power to do this? Gossip.
There's things that you just, you know, no.
The grandioseness is crazy. During mindfulness.
So. Hi, baby.
I think she likes people to Like right fighters, she does love right fighters only if they're fighting for her rights, right? Like your mama and Tracy, and she's always combing the chat for people that don't agree with her. And that's why I don't go in her chat. I just react over here with you guys because we're all seeing the same thing. So you don't want to go over there and just get cussed out, blocked, and made to feel like you're crazy. Everybody's seeing the same thing. Yeah, she did show that kid on Omegle too. Yeah, that wasn't good. I mean, if you're going to go back years, I mean, there's a lot you could bring up with Foodie, BBJ. I mean, the list goes on.
Please tell Pete's hi for me.
You're blocked over there? Cringe corpse?
Yeah, exactly. YouTube over.
Yes, tetanus and rabies shots. Each arm, she wouldn't even be able to lift her arms to eat.
Energy. Hiya, BBJ.
Tetanus is like, it's used for like, let's say you cut yourself on something rusted, right? Or dirty or something like that. You don't want bacteria to get in your bloodstream because you could go septic.
Misery loves company, exactly.
Yep, you're right, Foodie. Misery does love company. You are so right.
It's happened. It does. Yeah, people. Exactly. It's true.
Yeah, you can get lockjaw. Yeah, rusted metal. Oh, wear gloves. Wear those ones like with yeah, if you're going to be dinking around with shit.
A lot of people are, two-faced. It's just disappointing whenever it's like, it's like shocking a little bit. Like, what? You were just in my chat supporting me, you know?
Why is your chat... This is what I don't like about the Beezers, okay? This is what I don't like. Of course, I wouldn't like it on my channel either, but they are in competition with each other over there. It was who's the top Beezer, who's her ride or die, who's her loyalty is royalty shit, right? So what they do is they'll make up something about another Beezer they see in somebody else's chat. Like, this is like high school shit. And then they put it as a fact in her chat, and then Foodie drags a bitch that didn't even say those things. What point do you start checking for yourself, Foodie?
I guess it's not that deep, but it's just...
And even if they don't agree with you, right, Leung, they're not two-faced. This isn't high school. God, I hated when girls did that in high school.
The Sloppy Joes were not sponsored, no.
Well, why isn't she doing the sponsored stuff anymore? She said she's having anxiety right now. She doesn't want to go outside. Is that why she's not... She can't order it too? She always gets like DoorDash, Uber Eats, call it what you want. Why isn't she fulfilling... This one person wanted her to make like this beef thing with a crust. But she's not even doing sponsored now. That doesn't make sense. Once Bitten said, I was having fun rambling in her chats, off subject, trying to trigger the Beezers, but being kind. But now, I'm not going to waste my time. She's so cruel. Yeah, you learn. And then you end up in the reaction channels chats. She didn't care about showing her plaque. Oh, in her newest video?
Summer. I didn't watch all of Amberlynn's stream, no.
I don't know. Maybe their grunge truck said, why would they want Foodie's approval? Maybe they feel like they're a part of something. Maybe some people like really... Like maybe it brings them even out of like a depression to feel like they belong. But when you mistreat your intentions, or you go in with intentions like, I don't want her to like somebody better than me, like high school shit, that's when the problems start. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just hanging out, being a channel, and having some laughs, they always bring up triggering foods, and they bring up drama. And she's asked them not to, and they still keep doing it. Some could be bedbound. Some could be housebound. Some could be still suffering the effects of antisocial COVID. Nobody knows. Yeah, I seen that. I heard it actually. Yeah. Hi, Vista.
I feel bad for Shannon. She's the dark side of YouTube. Shannon makes me feel sad. I don't know.
I think they do feel comfortable with her, right? I think they do.
Emergency membership?
What's
What?
really sad though is when they can't go somewhere else and talk in chats. I don't like that chat or channel monitoring that her Beezers do. I don't like that. Yeah, they're just trying to mess with her mentals. They're trying to mess with her addiction. And I just don't find that to be somebody who's loyal. I really don't. So Salah doesn't care about the sad news from Syria recently? I don't know. I haven't even looked into that, but he should.
What?
Or maybe he's just keeping it off the YouTubes.
I'm so jealous of Pete. He's mad whenever I was in his chat. No way, Mary, really?
That's true. It is parasocial relationships, true.
Funny. Oh no.
And that generally happens from not having real relationships outside of your home, right? Because this is just a show to me. I mean, I just can't believe someone lives like this. I still can't get over the fact she's in Kuwait, away from her family and her healthcare providers, and she is constantly she's been to the hospital more than I've ever been in my 60 years on this earth. And I'm even counting my birth and the birth of my kids. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen anything like it.
So you're not allowed to engage with males either, huh? She lost her children due to neglect and abuse. And this is all online, so I'm not talking about anything like...
You shouldn't even be gossiping. Like, for real. You're the creator of the channel. You're the one on camera. So whatever's going on in the chat, you should just ignore it or... But this ain't going to go well for you unless you want to be part of the drama community and you want to get in a fight with Shani. Like, for real. Because Shani won't back down. She got nothing to lose. She got nothing to lose. Let that sink in, Foodie.
You know, personal that people don't know. Like, it's very, very hypocritical, Danny Love, for her to sit there and judge me being the mass she is.
What are you going to do when she drops 300 pounds? What do you always go for people's weight and looks. What are you going to do? What are you going to use against her then? Oh, I can only imagine.
I'm healthier than her on like every level.
Huh. Fascinating.
I can walk more than her.
Like, yeah, I think when you say healthier, I thought you meant like she's on worse meds than insulin and metformin. That's what I thought you were talking about. Does Shani even have diabetes? And if she does, at least she went on the Ozempic, right? Yeah, I'm going to give her kudos for sticking to Ozempic and losing the weight.
Like, I'm visibly smaller.
Visibly.
I have better dental hygiene.
Okay. I'm trying not to laugh.
Just don't even... How do you come for someone better than you?
Whoa, that's not grandiose. Aren't you supposed to pray for everybody? I pray for you, Foodie, believe it or not. I really do.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I don't like to say better than, but...
Well, you did.
Hispanic men are very jealous. BBJ. I have more teeth. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Careful. Karma's a bitch.
And like, I'm not going to comfort people with no teeth, but like, if you're going to, you know what I mean? If you're...
Foodie, you are reacting to your chat and on camera saying these things and then trying to backtrack it. I'm going to tell you right now, if you have uncontrolled sugar levels, it's a matter of time with your teeth. I'm just saying.
If you're going to judge people, I look healthier. Actually, I think she's using her box now. It's all out there. There's like somebody did a walkthrough of her old home, and they're trying to say like.
But remember when people bring up BBJ and you say that was 3 years ago? That was 3 years ago, Foodie. So if she comes for you, and it was 3 years ago, she's going to do tit for tat. She's going to go, oh, we can bring the past forward and reiterate what a crap human you are when you say that people can change and you've changed and that was 3 years ago. Okay.
We were trying to get move out. That's why the house was ransacked. Okay, and the litter box in the bathroom that you could smell outside the door, it was so full of crap that it was outside of the box. It was disgusting.
You had cat poop all over your house on the carpets because the litter box was so full. Pete's told us, and it was spilling over the litter box. He just didn't film it, or trust me, it would still be in the archives.
And this is the person that is going to school me on spaying Julia.
Well, she's spayed, so it's over. You did it. Yay, send another plaque.
Okay. And yeah, there's a video of like Rev. He went to jail.
Yeah, Pete's did show the poop all over the stairs and the carpet, yes.
For abusing her, for hitting her son, her underage autistic son.
Wow, you're going full chest today, aren't you?
America's Most Wanted. Yeah. She chain smokes?
Never mind.
She's humongous and she doesn't have any mobility enough to even wipe her own ass. And this is the person that judges me on my diet.
Wow. How's Ramadan Day 8 going, sweetheart? Not good. God, you would think she was fasting or something.
All right. Beauty slap. Sure, I'm going to get right on listening to someone like that.
Yeah, not everyone has a hose in their bathroom.
How they don't look if they don't show their face. Yeah, they are big. I said if we can do a weigh-in challenge, no problem.
No problem, let's do it. Oh, that's right, she won't count me in. I'm always left out of her reindeer games. Right, baby reindeer?
Someone planted a cat.
I know we got 20 more days of this Ramadan raging.
Thank you, Kathy. I felt so bad seeing that litter box. It's disgusting.
Well, we felt bad seeing Timbit's living conditions. It was disgusting.
She uses the litter.
And then the whole video I watched with a cat getting its claws removed from its pads because it was neglected. Don't look that video up, by the way. Please don't.
Delusional is not even the word, Lemonsy.
Yeah. True that, Foodie.
It's insane. And then says...
No, I don't think she gets invited, Primal. That's why she's been kind of angry.
Everything is in the name of Jesus. Like... He said he was about to kill her and the kids, and she told him play a video game to calm down.
Wow, your chat's really on one today, huh? Read them all out loud. It'll be kind of fun to see Godzilla come for the vanilla gorilla again.
Yeah. And instead of focusing on, I don't know, yourself...
They probably did gut that villa when they went in there. The smell was probably horrific. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. They had to rip all the carpet out. Probably had to redo the plumbing in the bathroom because she clogged that tub over and over with hair fibers. And the kitchen sink, she poured grease down the drain for 3 years.
Self, your kids that you don't have, anything. She spends 5 to 6 hours or more, 10 hours reacting to me.
Yeah, I don't understand people that can sit on the internet and react for 10 to 12 hours. Like, I don't know how you do it. I would call it a marathon, but I don't even know. Like, listen, I gotta be honest, 3 hours is like my tops. You know what I mean? And then I'm thinking of 100 other things I can be doing. Like when I get done with this live stream, I'm going to the grocery store and I'm getting my husband some more stuff for like if he were to get like a sweet tooth, right? I want to make sure I got stuff here. So, you know what I mean? Just so he can have some reprieve.
And trying to help me. You can't even help yourself. Who's gonna
It's so funny when she says this. Like authenticity. Foodie, like, let's just say there's a time where you couldn't help yourself. Let's just say, like, maybe after surgery, and Pete's had to tell us how he had to dry your fupa, right? And help you be clean. Like, and you can't go anywhere with Salah without needing help. The tuk-tuk, the boat in Thailand. And I feel like you're trying to make people crazy when we've literally watched you unable to even walk without sitting down. Like literally heat in Kuwait is going to be the end. You need to get out of there. You got to get out of there for summer or you're going to go crazy.
I'm gonna listen to you?
Boy, she keeps making these faces like she's doing something.
Really? What, Elizabeth? Oh no. It's awful. I know, Mary, right? People need a reality check, man.
Well, even when she had sciatic over there in Kuwait, she laid in a bed and Salah had to take care of her. And I don't think it was sciatic. I actually think it might have been a kidney thing. I'm just saying, like, she's very close to depending on somebody to take care of her. And that's why I'm like, you just got to be careful, right? You got to be careful of what goes around comes around thing.
Yeah, they do have some self-hatred, yeah. But the thing is, they are big, Lorraine. Yep. They are.
Look at how happy the Beezers are. They can't stand when she just sits around and talks about nothing but food. Except for the feeders. Now, the feeders want to talk about food. I'm guessing the chat's going both ways at this point.
She wants money. Talking about Chantal is the only way to make money. I don't know how anyone listens to that.
I gotta be honest with you, Foodie. I would rather make money reacting to your videos and Leticia's videos because I find you guys unfathomable. I could never even imagine the choices that you guys make that I would ever make because it's so scary. Then I would want to make money off a feeder. Like, for real, for real.
Friggin' bullshit.
She's getting all fired up. Insert pickles.
Yeah. Anyway. And I know people say, well, that was all fine whenever you were... I wasn't friends. I was friendly for like a short period of time. And then like after that one or two streams, I never went back.
No, you were a mod. And they'd be like, oh my God, Foodie Beauty's in the chat. They treated you like a celebrity and you loved it. Everybody's Foodie Beauty's here. Oh, stop.
You can say the same for her. For these people. Same thing with that crazy Aisha.
Don't whistle her in. Don't whistle her in. Okay, Go ahead. Whistle in Aisha. Because I feel like Aisha has more of an axe to grind than Shani.
I have such a problem with my behaviors now. But whenever they were giving me money, whenever they were
supporting you. They were supporting you until something happens. And that means that they don't agree with you. And then you blast them all over the internet and then make up shit.
At Beezer, they had no problem with it. Now that they're shunned, they have
Shunned? What in the Amish community? What does she mean? What does she mean shunned? What does she mean shunned? You have been shunned from my glorious chat. It's YouTube. I think you're taking this to a celebrity level.
They have a whole problem with everything I do. Stay mad.
I'm sure she will.
You know? You can't even have kids. Oh, I struck a chord with someone. Imagine coming in here and shaming for someone for not being able to have kids. I don't.
Well, you actually could have until your health took a turn. It happens.
I don't want kids.
I mean, you weren't born that way.
I don't want kids. Trust me.
We know. You call them demons. We know.
I'm happy. Hey, Terry Berry. There's a lot of people that can't have kids. You just shamed how many people who can't have kids?
No, you weren't infertile. There's people who can have kids. And it's for many reasons, right? But you were not infertile. Don't. Oh, she always shades. You know what she does? She loops herself into a protected class. Well, no, that ain't how it went. She could have had kids.
And what's more disgusting is people will say you ate yourself out of a uterus.
Holy Foodie, you admitted it when you were living with BB on a video. Don't make me go find it. You told us why. When you were honest and somewhat kind to your audience and somewhat mindful. She did. I'm going to try to remember what she was eating. Oh my God. Thank you for the order in the Etsy store. I love you. Oh my gosh. Yay. Anywho, thank you again. What was she eating? Was it spaghetti? Was it spaghetti? Because she said, there's a lot of people out there that can't have children, and this happens to them for other reasons. But she said, I know the reason it happened to me is because of my health choices. That's exactly, almost verbatim, what she said.
I'm pretty sure that was Perfectly Imperfect who said that. And now you want to cry that somebody, it wasn't even
you,
me, but they're blaming it on me with no proof.
Because you had Missy Moo get the information from her brother's computer because she wanted to be your right-hand man. Yaba has the clip. Ha ha ha. Let's go look. Is it under a short? Is it under a short? Talk to me, Goose. Probably. Is it under a short? And this is why. It's not under a short. You think so? Nope. It's not under a short. Well, she's going to try, right. She's going to try to feel like she had a validated reason for putting Perfectly Imperfect through that shit. Oh, it's probably on Twitter. I think that's where I saw it too. Yeah, she's accusing a reaction channel, yeah.
Put a picture of your adult children as a fake thing, and you want me to feel bad for you for any...
Her children are adults now. So you did create those sock accounts? I think it was. Of her adult children. How do you know? Did you go see them? They were on Twitter.
Anything that happens to you after you've come for me for years?
Oh, gosh. That doesn't sound very Christian. Or whatever. Islamic.
Screw you. I don't give a shit. And I don't care that you dox people, like whatever. I'm not going to.
Oh, so Perfectly Imperfect has it as a short? Don't tell me it's on Twitter. If it's on YouTube, hold on. I know Perfectly Imperfect stays mostly on Twitter. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. No, it's not on here. Yeah, it's probably on Twitter. I'm sure that's where it's at. Why didn't you take down the comments, Foodie, if you didn't make the sock accounts? Right? Why'd you take them down? Crazy. I know, why does she always quote the Bible? I thought she was Islam.
To cry about it, okay? Like, seriously. Number one, you're not a doctor. The gynecologist, oncologist themselves said that this is not diet related.
Then you lied in your own video. You lied in your own video. That's what you did. You lied in your own video. Now, if I don't play this side by side to this right here, do you see what I'm saying? She'll keep running with this narrative, but it is on the Twitter. It's the video where she said it straight up.
Okay, so...
You want to know why she does this stuff? I'm going to tell you why. The reason she does this, knowing the truth, right? The reason she does this, knowing the real truth, is because, first of all, she got a new audience, right? But she is trying to create a new character on her channel. She is not able to give kids to a man, Salah, any man, right? So the best way is to deny that food had anything to do with it or her health issues due to her weight. Even though she said it in a video sitting at BB's. It's on Twitter. You can go see it. But to keep going forward, you can't, she can't say it was because of the food. She could back then, but she can't today. And we are just a mirror, and that's why she hates us, because we are a mirror of what she doesn't want to see, she doesn't want to admit, because she creates characters. And there's a different story for every new character, even though the past tells you otherwise.
Like,
you know?
I know. Well, there you go, Mary. These people like say things in general, they think it's attacking me. You're attacking so many people in the process.
Who? That was too broad. What do you mean? That was too broad.
Sick. I thought I was infertile for years, and I cried and cried for years one day. And you know what? If I did have kids, I wouldn't be a shit parent. I wouldn't be bullying others on the internet.
How do you know? How do you know?
To survive and feed them. I wouldn't have a fat shaming channel to try to raise money.
But you have a fat shaming channel. You fat shame FFG, Yaba, Shani. So you do. You're no different. Why does she always think she rises above? That makes no sense. She's down in the dirt with everybody else.
To take my kids to Disneyland.
Oh, she's talking about just seething today. That still makes me laugh. That was a good one, Foodie. I gotta be honest. Just seething.
And I sure as hell wouldn't be with someone who's going to kick my son in the head and then simp for him later. And
that I gotta agree with. I would have dumped the guy, but then again, people make other choices.
Let the state take my kids away.
Wait a minute. Didn't you go to the state? I'm so confused.
Because I'm too fat and lazy to take care of them.
Whoa.
Not gonna happen. And someday, if Allah wants to bless me with adopted children.
Well, God, or whatever you call Allah is God, right? He did. You chose otherwise. Sorry, but it's true.
Or some kind of other family, it will happen.
Okay.
You don't know me. You don't know.
Well, I do know things you've said about children.
How responsible I would be as a parent. You have no idea. But I could tell you I wouldn't do that kind of crap. I don't do that now.
So you wouldn't. Okay.
I'm gonna have a hate channel.
Yeah, but you don't have kids. You don't know how frustrated you could get. If you can't regulate your emotions, I'm going to guess when your kids test you, you wouldn't be able to regulate your emotions. Like, that's something you have to do. You get no choice. That's why you mature quickly, because you are responsible for them looking at you as a leader, not as their enemy. People that cannot regulate their emotions, they put their kids through a lot of psychological hell, and they know it. So they either go get help or bad things can happen. So you don't know. You'll never know. You'll never know. If kids annoy you and they're not even your kids, Foodie, I would say don't do it.
Like, I don't.
Don't do it.
I would have had a crap everything. Stop it. Like, these people just like blame me. Alatul, like no proof, whatever. I don't have any fake accounts at all. At all.
Oh, please, Melissa Cooks, Marie Pondu, Sarah Lee, stop.
Oh, and I don't make fake accounts. I'm not going to take the time. I'm not obsessed like these people on Twitter, okay? I'm not.
Yeah, then how do you know what's going on Twitter if you don't have an account?
Obsessed like you, perfectly imperfect. I'm not obsessed like you, and I don't search for your family information.
Yeah, Sam's Bar Lounge.
All right? Like.
Yeah, she even outed herself in a chat. She was under the wrong account. Remember that? That was great.
Flappy hands? What?
Oh, me too, have a Sue Mom. Absolutely.
I need to get water and put these pickles back before I eat them all. So I'm doing a damage to them.
I think she's already being struck by lightning, Swimming Mermaid. I really do. I do. This is her lightning strike. Being in Kuwait and struggling. She's definitely struggling because she can't even travel anywhere. She's so unhealthy. She can't she needs oxygen, to be honest with you. It's kind of scary. And then that event she had in the Cheesecake Factory, that was frightening. I really think she went in the bathroom and threw up. I think she was a little scared. And the best way was to release her stomach, to be honest. So I don't know. I don't know. But I really feel like she pretends like everything's great, but we can see it's not. I mean, she don't even want to go outside now and drive and go anywhere. So something's got her scared. I think the Cheesecake Factory scared the shit out of her. She's too anxious to leave right now.
Alatul.
Yeah, and she's still vaping and doing the shisha while she's running around accusing people of having emphysema, COPD, and chain smoking. Like, it's like you're in a fever dream. You know what I mean? Or Inception. I mean, that's what she's doing. She just has to get out her frustration at herself. I mean, because she don't want to look at herself, she looks at everyone else. It's fine. Go ahead. Take me for a ride. I don't give a fuck. I just learned from you what not to do.
What does being Marie Pondu have to do with anything?
It was a sock account.
What? What's your point?
It was a sock account. You just told your Beezers that you don't have sock accounts.
Like, I don't get it. No, seriously, I don't get it. If I was a child and I had a choice between Shannon and River Salon, so right? Sorry, but everyone, I really don't. I don't use sock accounts.
Okay.
And they've never been able to prove that I have one.
Oh, when she says you have to prove it, it's been proved by many people. And even he who shall not be named held up the phone to show you the sock accounts that she used to reach out to him behind the police and the law back, so she could contact him when she put a no contact on him.
No, I mean, that's fine. I just don't understand the context.
Oh yeah, and the Telegram thing. Yep.
That's all. So, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna like. They don't think that people make troll accounts. It happens. Like,
you just said you don't.
Especially to instigate, you know. I have before when. I don't have any troll accounts.
Yeah, you do. Now we're gonna call her liar, liar, Pondu.
She doesn't speak Kalmate, means calm.
Yeah, calm down.
That was like an account I made. That was a Facebook account, not YouTube.
It's a fake account to troll. Oh my God. Trolling the Facebook, trolling Dee, trolling who shall not be named. So let me get this straight. You live your life on YouTube, but you wouldn't dare make a troll account on YouTube. Only on Facebook. Okay. Yeah. She probably has to write them all in a book. That's what she gets journals for, to write down all her sock accounts. She can't even remember them.
We just teasing you?
Don't you have to create like a shit ton of email addresses to be able to create like freaking sock accounts? Isn't that how they do it? Who wants to do that? Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. They are, Lorraine. Yes, it's so weird. Marie Pondu is not a YouTube troll account.
It was a Facebook. Get it right, Beezers.
Does Sla have a doorbell on the floor outside his bedroom? No, he doesn't. What? Why are people obsessed with the weirdest things? Why would he have a doorbell?
Oh, okay. By the way, we read about... Okay, wait a minute. Let me see how this goes. So, this apartment, we've talked about it before. It's got the office doors on it, right? It's got office doors. Would it be out of just the realm of possibilities that might have been hanging in a room outside the door or something, because these were old office buildings, right? A floor bell, call it what we want. But would that be out of the realm of possibilities in a place like this? No, it wouldn't, because it looks like old office buildings. Even outside your door with those glass things, before they turned it into their workers, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that are probably inside there that they didn't even remove them. They just kept them there. Exactly. So he took the room that has maybe like a door chime or something. Now he locks his door. Hidden in plain sight, right?
And what, like, why would that be tea if he had a doorbell? Like,
See? That makes me believe, yeah, it was in there already.
I don't get it. Who cares if it's still a fake account? I don't make fake accounts of people's families on here.
So wait a minute. You're pretending like you've never made fake accounts. Then you get called out for it. So what? So what if it's a fake account? Oh my God. I don't make fake accounts with people's children. Oh my God. Yeah, like that would just be going too far, right, Foodie? Oh my God.
Talking about? We're talking about YouTube.
We're talking about YouTube, not Facebook and Twitter. Wow.
Like, why are the
Like,
semantics
you know, you're the one doing semantics.
important? Like, why are you even defending that? Like, who cares?
I gotta get a cough drop. Ugh.
Why are people even saying that there's a doorbell? Like, I don't get it. Like, why are people zooming in on the door? Like, what? I don't get it. Like, anyways. Okay, I guess I have to be super specific, okay? People are so weird. I don't have any YouTube fake accounts at all, period. The conspiracy theories are insane. It is so dumb. You could tell it's like made by really dumb people. Tracy. Stupid is as stupid does.
That's a
What's
fact.
for support? I don't know, Lovato.
She spent way too long on that, didn't she?
They just be saying stuff for no reason. And they be believing that stuff, Lauren.
Leaky Eye says, yeah, Sarah Lee, 358. Yep.
That's the funniest part, you know?
We don't really care, Foodie. It's really juvenile.
I'm not even going to answer.
Amen.
Do you kick it to ring it? I don't know.
You step on it with your toe. Ding dong. Ding dong.
I really don't know what could be a doorbell. I don't see anything on the door.
See? That's how you know. There it is right there. So the funny part was she knows exactly what it is, in my opinion, or she would have actually looked baffled. Like, what do you guys mean? The doorbell out there that chirps, right? So the fact that she was like, just went so hard for this, right? And then she's been turning the camera away from the hallway again. Yeah.
At all.
And then she looks at it.
Like, what are people talking about?
She's embarrassed. I can't believe that you're so afraid of admitting, because you even say that when you woke up from the, before you ate the donuts at the beginning of the stream, that look how deep the CPAPs were. I got comfy in my room. We already know it's your room. We seen you pack in there. Everything in there is your stuff. We're well aware that it's your room. My God, you even have a pantry in there.
Okay, let's just assume there's a doorbell.
Okay, thanks.
What's the T? Like, what's the point?
There you go.
Like, what's the big deal? Aaron! Thank you, Aaron!
Yeah, and Salah couldn't even wake her up. That's frightening.
Oh, thank you. I'm well. Hope you are too. Thank you.
I know, I wish you would go back to Canada. Hi, Tigsy. Did you wake up from your little nap, from your walk, Mama? Love my mama. I already gave you a carrot when I was out there.
Deconstructed sushi. That sounds so good. I love spicy mayo. Thank you.
They're back to food. As soon as the drama, she's got him over the drama, then comes the feeders. Oh, maybe Julia taps on it to warn him she's coming. Or maybe it's for Julia to enter, right? Taps her little paw on it. She's like a Pavlov's cat, right? Put her little paw on the doorbell. Daddy, let me in. Dad, hurry up. She's coming.
Anyway.
I spy with my little eye.
They're trying to say y'all have separate rooms.
They do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Who's going to sleep with somebody who's hooked up to a machine all night, up and down all night? Get out of here. That'd be horrible. Of course they're provoking her.
I don't even want to address that anymore.
That's the filters. That's the filters doing that, Miss Lori. When she moves in different directions, the filters are trying to figure out what to do.
Hey, Ida. Can we go on a field trip to look at the door? No.
It's not like they have a king-size bed. Can you imagine sleeping with her fan blowing on her, and a CPAP on a queen-size bed? Are you kidding me? My husband and I have a king size. There ain't no way I'm sleeping with a 6-foot man in a queen bed. No way.
We have one bed. How do we have separate bedrooms?
Here we go.
Oh, white square box on the floor. That's the router.
How do you know? Now you know what they're talking about, or did you have to think about it?
That's the router because it needs to be in a location where we can both benefit from it.
So when he's gaming and you're out in the car with the little square box, the little box, not the long one that's in the hall on the floor. How is he gaming if you're out with the router feeding cats and going through fast food? How? Doesn't make sense.
While I'm live streaming?
I think they each have their own router, to be honest with you.
Here?
And hers is it's a square white one. She puts in her purse.
So, yeah. That's why.
Oh, okay. Glad you cleared it up. Oh, yeah, she'd go yank it out of the hall to show us, or take the camera, like she did the litter box. Remember? Whenever she really wants to prove something, she would take us down the hall.
It's a router.
Yeah, there's no way. That crappy router she takes with her out on her travels, he could be able to game with that. No way. They'd have to have 2 separate ones.
Sure. You notice
I already did. Somebody told me that. They're like, look up Kuwait doorbell with cord. Yeah, they have it in white and black.
Everything. Oh my god. What the hell's wrong with you people? Doorbell bees. It doesn't even look like a doorbell. A doorbell is a big, huge...
Go get it. Go get it. No, there's ring doorbells that are small. Then there's the long one, like the one laying on the floor in your hall. They're not huge anymore. This ain't 1950. Stop.
Huge.
No, there's Bluetooth even.
Little white box on the ground? Yeah, Bally, I know.
She is literally picking her nose. Her and Pete's belong together. You get that?
Hey, screenshot.
He does the same shit.
This. You're leaving Tuesday? Where are you going, Missy Med?
You want a Willy scream?
Why would a doorbell be on the floor? This is the thing that gets this.
Think about it. Why wouldn't it be on the floor? She can tap it with her toe. You think she's going to keep bending over? You think they're going to mount it on the wall? This used to be an office building. It does not shock me. It does not shock me at all if there was something like that in there.
This is the thing that just makes me...
My God, there's a phone on the wall to call down to the desk. or warn each other of something bizarre.
Scream.
It's a hoof bell.
Just Chantal ring the doorbell. Like, what? Oh my God, I can't.
Yeah, we could ask, why is your plaque sitting on the back of the couch? Because they don't want to hang it. So they don't want to hang the footbell.
I'm sorry. I guess I just particularly like dumb things just enrage me.
Why? That's weird. Do you have no humor? Well,
Right?
your chat don't.
Yeah. I'm tired. Hi, baby.
Yeah, it's a pump for his air mattress.
I don't understand like the separate room thing at all. Why would we have separate rooms?
Because that bed is really small. You get too hot, so you have it freezing cold in your room. You've got CPAP on. You get up all night long. So I would say, if anybody wanted to actually get some sleep, a queen-size bed at 6'1", sleeping next to you, that ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Unless you had a California king.
If we couldn't stand each other, why would we be living
That's
together?
not what it means. So it means you can't stand each other? How come he doesn't come on your live streams? Why would he rather game than even hang out with you? And, break fast with you or eat with you or go out to a restaurant with you? I guess it all just adds up.
Together, why would I be married? You don't think that I could do anything with my life? I'm a YouTuber. I can work from anywhere.
What does that got to do with anything? I can work from anywhere. So are you telling him if he doesn't start engaging in this ridiculousness online that you're going to go home? Ooh, maybe there's trouble in paradise. Paradise. Paradise.
Like, there's 8 billion people in the world. You think I'm gonna stick with someone who, like, doesn't...
Ooh, you got that many knocking on your door? Why did you go all the way to Kuwait and you couldn't find anyone in Canada to fall in love with and marry? What? You literally just said that. There's 8 million people. There's 43 million people in Canada. And you couldn't find one guy to marry you. You had to go to Kuwait and find one guy. Anime Sucks wants you. So there's that. You are correct, Fred.
Doesn't love me and doesn't want me in the room. I have to ring a doorbell. Like, people...
Well, you did stand there for a while to hand him back the debit card or his debit card. So maybe now you just put a little foot bell on the floor. Make it easier so we don't see you knocking, waiting for it to be unlocked.
People don't make any sense. The fuck? Anyway, whatever. Think what you want. It's ridiculous in our word. But think what you want. It's just a decoration. I don't know. It's like one of the only decorations I have. Yeah, I'm staying up till Fajr. Sad part is that smart people, I think, are unhappier. Stupid people are easy. Valley, right?
Smart people are unhappier than stupid people. That's what one of her beezers just said. I guess ignorance is bliss.
Well, if you could invent any reality you want, yeah, I guess that would make you happy.
Is that why you're so happy? Because you created a fake reality. And he walked away as soon as his feelings got hurt for being outed for being naughty. He's a naughty boy. Naughty. Poop, 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 poopy doop. Poop, poopy doop. Naughty, naughty boy. He's a naughty, naughty boy. and he is a 3-time black belt video game champion. Da 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 da. Can't with these people.
You know?
You know?
He didn't have the bedroom door locked, Natalie. Like, this is the thing.
Her beezers are not laying off of her.
With people just...
But if we say it, if we say what her beezers are saying, we're haters. So are your beezers hating on you? It looks like it.
Bring what they want and taking anything they want for reality. It locked itself. I showed the door handle. The door handle came off. It accidentally locked, like it got jammed.
Sounds like you took the door handle off in a fit of rage. How do those heavy-ass door handles just come off? If the door's always open, makes no sense. But you know us smart people, we're not happy.
So.
She bit it off. Give me that chocolate now! Yeah, her storytelling is next level. Her ignorance is epic. It's great. It's a great show.
Unlock the door.
I think she broke in for snacks too.
Separate rooms, yeah. Fluff your pillows? Yes, please. Missy man.
When your BMI is higher than your IQ. Yeah. Damn, that should be on a t-shirt. Nancy, thank you so much for this super chat. When she's in her bedroom, the food is flowing and the box fort is huge. We're not stupid. We've seen the villa and there's no closet in Kuwait. Oh, you know that room is stinky. It's a mess. Did you know that that hamster cage is still in there and hasn't even been cleaned? That is disgusting. Salah's starting to look like a homeless dude.
And even if he locked the door, what is that? Is that like a clear indication that, like, I don't get it. He doesn't...
My husband locks the door. I'm taking it off the hinges. Straight up. Because I can.
Lock his door. He doesn't even shut it. The door is
it was shut.
Never shut?
It was shut.
Ever.
It was shut.
Unless I'm on live stream. That's the only reason he's segregating himself.
But he's laughing and we can hear him through the door. So what does shutting the door have to do with you being on a live stream? Because he doesn't want any part of it? Wow, there's the love. When you're supposed to be a couples channel, you literally flew to Kuwait to get married. I mean, even Mariam Harbawi has her husband doing mukbangs with her in Egypt on her channel. That is way more believable than this shit show. And you knocked on the door, we saw it.
It's so that you don't hear him burp, fart, cough, whatever. And even then you still do a bit.
We can hear him laugh.
Or if he's like gaming or talking with his friends, like...
We could hear that. We've heard it before.
Or somebody that calls him, like, you know.
Whatever. Whatever makes you sleep at night, darling.
There's nothing weird about it. Like, where is, like, you know.
My husband don't even, half the time, close the bathroom door. Because he likes me to be mortified, by the way.
What do you mean? Well, like, it's so dumb. Like, I don't know. Baby!
Cat deflection. Yeah, she farts on camera, but he closes the door. Okay. This is crazy.
Anyways.
She's all, anywho.
A lot of people have separate rooms, but we don't. I don't have a problem with that. But we don't have separate...
Apparently you do, because some of your beezers have separate rooms, probably for medical issues or just whatever happens in life. Right? Even temperature changes in rooms. Like maybe Salah wants a heater on at night while you're freezing him out at 16 degrees Celsius in that place with a fan blowing on you. He can barely take walking around that place because you have it so cold. So we're to believe that he's in there just shivering just to say you sleep in the same bed? in a dub or a queen size bed? Are you kidding me? Please, that isn't even factual.
Separate rooms. A lot of married people have their own room.
There you go. So why is this subject lasted this long?
You have separate rooms, Belly? It's cold and rainy here too today, Kathy Elizabeth. Yeah.
I don't close the bathroom door either. You know what I mean? It's my husband.
Oh, God.
Salah sleeps in a snowsuit. He said he can't handle the cold in there.
I see we sleep together every night.
And then she gets mad.
Like, we don't sleep in separate rooms. I would...
Whatever.
Never.
Right.
Because I don't like sleeping separately, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Oh my God, she is really harping on this one, ain't she? Those bees got her triggered.
My grandparents, after 50 years together, decided to sleep in. Yeah. The arrow on the YouTube plaque is a doorbell. Random doorbells. There's got to be a troll account incoming. Knocking is a common courtesy. It was like a joke, like knock, knock. Like, it was even on camera.
You said he never shuts the door. Now it's a joke. Knock, knock. And you stood there and waited. It just happened to get caught on your live. Now you make sure your camera is nowhere near that hallway. Come on. This is like when, you're trying to get the truth out of a kid. What a joke.
If I wanted to be, like, why would I put that on camera if it would, like, I don't know. People read into things to a degree where it's like they're obviously desperate for content.
That's your chat. Once again, your chat. We're reacting to you reacting to your chat. Yeah, we're going to start calling you Seething Beauty.
Like, I saw Yo Mama and, like...
Oh, my God. And you still can't bring him the views. Didn't he want her to do a podcast? He wants to be the next Keemstar. And he wants Foodie and ALR to be his podcast. She turned him down. It's probably the smartest thing she's ever done in her life, first of all. Second of all, why? Why? How would this even go with those three? I'm all for it. I think they should do it. I got to be honest. It will be, honestly.
Brad, like, he's the worst.
Well, he wants to make Keemstar money. That's what he wants. He's going to try anything and everything. But these three, stop it.
It's like, he'll do...
I know, didn't he say that he could make them $20K a month? I've tried to do the math, and I don't know how. But I would love to see them try. I swear I would.
A whole...
Oh, my God. Can you imagine us reacting to that? Do it. Convince her. Hey, I got an idea, your mama. Why don't you drop her $20K right up front? Just right up front to sign the papers. Just do it. Come on now. And I got to be honest, I think Amberlynn Reed, she makes that on her own. Why would she?
Rundown.
And she only uploads twice a week.
The dumbest shit. Like, he'll do a whole rundown?
I mean, that bitch can literally show you her Legos, the shit on her shelves, get into some drama, and still make more than you two. That's crazy. Ha! Amberlynn's doing it right. Foodie and Yo Mama are doing it wrong somehow. Now, if Yo Mama took down the green screen, just started showing us around the shed, right? How he's remodeling the shed, to create his own space, kind of like Kaya did. Now, then he'd probably make some money.
Of me cooking noodles.
Yeah, I think Amberlynn Reed is a little too classy to hang out with them, too. Now, you could probably sign up S-Jam. Listen, S-Jam's got a woman at his house. Y'all see that? Her name's Keeks. He's acting like an absolute fool over there with that woman. He is like acting like Foodie did when she was around He Who Shall Not Be Named. All the weird giggling and shit. That's why I want to see it, Kat. Because I feel like Foodie and your mama would start going at it. I think it'd be great. Then it would be a show. Yes, S Jam has a real girlfriend staying with him. What? She came there, what? They both got drunk together last night. So I don't know where he found her, but I'm just saying. I thought, he quit drinking, but I'm wrong.
And call that content. Like, he'll be like, and she's using butter in her noodles, and then she goes and she...
I even said that. No, I said, why are you putting butter in your ground beef? Like, oh, yuck. Why are you adding fat to your beef?
Moves Julia out of the way, suggesting I like kick her out of the way or something. Then she cleans up her desk and she shows us the floor. I'm pretty sure, loser, that people have eyeballs. They can see.
Oh, I see. So you and your mama would do a podcast to drag garlic bread, but all you would do is giggle and agree. That's it. You don't even have podcast ability. You got to think quick. You got to have topics. You got to stay on topic. You can't let the chat distract you. It wouldn't even work. That's why I want to see the first episode, please.
They can watch that for themselves. Like...
It's called commentary. And he gets more views than you, so I guess it's working for him.
Tell me you have nothing without telling me you have nothing.
Says the woman with no car, no home. Okay.
Can you imagine the most mundane? They act like it's like a
they. Now it's they.
News friggin' like emergency news broadcast of me.
Kind of like your cat bite and your cat scratch. That is emergency. You should be getting rabies shots and antibiotics. Are you losing? How do you get through life just not following any rules of sepsis or diabetic sugar comas? And I don't understand. You're a phenomenon. You need to be studied medically.
Me cooking friggin' spicy.
For some reason, you found the cure for everything. They need to draw your blood and figure out why, how. You need to call Dr. Fauci now. Get on a plane.
Noodles. And this proves that she was lying about the spice level of her noodles. Okay. One.
Yeah, somebody did a side-by-side when you did the spicy one time, or 5,000 Scoville units, the one times. So then you went and did the 2 times. The 1 times was beet red when you actually did it and choked on them. These ones didn't even match the color. So there's that.
Who gives a shit if that was true?
That is true.
That doesn't prove anything.
They did a side-by-side.
That just proves that for the video, I made my noodles stronger, which you have no proof that I didn't because you didn't see.
Don't care. Why are you dragging this on?
Me cook them.
We can think what we want, feel what we want. Anything we want. We can do it. It's up to us. You don't need to worry about it. That was tomato paste and cream. Just like when you make them, the Indomie, that's what you do. Tomato paste and cream. It was identical.
And this time I decided to enjoy the noodles and make them less spicy because it's not about the content for the video specifically. Like,
what? So she's admitting she made them less spicy for the video. What? But somebody paid you $20 for that? Okay.
People are just like so... Oh my god, I can't. I have my own commentary. Right. I reported you to Adele Hospital. I don't give a shit.
Oh my god, somebody in her chat said I reported you to the hospital? Oh my god, look at you make haters. Hey, wasn't us. That's your chat.
I don't give a shit. Good for you.
Whoa.
You report me. Listen, you can report me all you want to...
You just gave a green light? See, I wouldn't, no. I ain't got that kind of time nor care in the world for you to do that. But why would you say that? Why are you challenging people who are reporting you to the Kuwaiti officials? I don't get it.
Any authorities? Okay, you've been doing it, I'm sure, for how long? And I'm still here. And if I get kicked out, oh well, I'll.
But your marriage would be over. You'd leave the love of your life that cuddles you all night. What are you talking about? You don't care. Maybe she wants to go home.
Deal and go to another country.
You're gonna what? You're not gonna go home? You're gonna go to another country? Oh wow. What country would she go to?
I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Get a life. Seriously, get a life.
Pride does come before the fall. Oh, she's gonna blow a kiss. Whoa. I'll grab it. Thank you. I didn't want it to go into the room and some sort of bacteria fills the room, so I caught it. I put it in a napkin, and I'm gonna dispose of it and flush it.
And eat shit.
Oh, good night, she did not. Now Salah's gonna come out of the room, play Crazy Frog. You just made his day.
Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Y'all think
Nobody cares.
you always do something. You don't.
It's all right, I'll sanitize my hands. I don't sit there and pull at my face, my hair, my eyes, pick my nose, rub my teeth with my fingers. I don't do any of that. I'll wash my hands.
Filming in there. Oh well. Whatever. Whose privacy? Did you see anyone's personal information? Angel Incognito? Karen? How about you call yourself Karen Incognito?
Yeah, I need to make that shirt. If you don't care, I don't care.
So yeah.
She thinks she did something there because she's looking smug.
Are you serious, a reporter? Get a life. Right? They just wait for anything. They just wait
Who's they? It's your chat.
for anything. They watch like this, like, oh no. Who cares?
No, we don't. We look for the nuggets. You're our TV show. Isn't that what you wanted to be? Or you just want to hang out with people because you have no friends? Pick a lane.
Yeah, sit and spin. Good
Boy, she really fired up. Day 8 of Ramadan.
for you. You reported. Good for you. You think I'm going to lose sleep? Okay.
She won't. Because if she gets deported, it'll be to Canada. If he gets deported, which is why I think he's not being on camera, he doesn't want to take the risk, even though he likes the money. He'll go to Syria. Like, for her to be deported to Canada, she wouldn't even bat an eye. But what could happen to him? That's a smug look, is it? She looks like she wants to eat something, but I think, is she going to refrain?
That's the girl you
Or is
blocked.
she going to go in the kitchen and bring the whole refrigerator out here?
Earlier, she made a fake page. Yeah, Zach, Karen McCarranson. Aaron! Thank you, Aaron.
You think they're going to try to relocate to where? England?
You know what? The worst that would probably happen? They would find me, which they're probably not even going to bother doing. And they're going to say, just don't film in the hospital. Oh,
But it's against the law. That's different. It's kind of like when you came at Christians, right? But where I live in the United States, and I'm pretty sure in Canada also, the westernized states, it's not, Christianity's not law. But where you're living in Kuwait, Islam is law. So the things you're doing on the internet is against the law. The filming you've been doing in public and people and the mall and the restaurants and the oil fields and the hospital, the courtroom, like it's actually against the law. And you taking Ramadan seriously is part of the law. But Christians don't have to do anything over here. It's not law.
But you really did something there.
You got your Etsy order, Peach Blossom. Yay! Love you. And thank you for the order in that Etsy store. I really appreciate you. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. That's all I got to say.
No life, wallah. I don't even know Aunt Anna.
Yeah, she even told FFG in a rager on her channel in Kuwait, if you even acted like that over here, you'd be arrested. But she keeps doing it. So what's the truth?
There was no signs or anything. Like, we didn't film people's personal information, you know?
Yeah, but you were in a hospital filming. They're pretty picky over there. The eye serum, literally, the rosehip seed oil and the organic coffee grounds are infusing. They should be in my store come Wednesday. I promise you. I am working on it. I have to let it infuse, and then I get to finish them.
So, who cares?
Who cares? She don't care.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe Kuwait's not as strict as she claims it is. They've been contacted a lot, and nothing's been done. So I think it's just like, I don't know, like a warning or like a suggestion. I don't know. Because they sure don't do shit about shit. I mean, my God, they didn't even give her antibiotics or a rabies shot. Holy shit.
Hey, Victoria. You should report to a staffing office and get a job so you have more things to fill up your day.
Yeah, there's a guy that filmed over in Kuwait, and he said when he went over there, he had to get a filming permit, and he had to give them an itinerary and of what he was going to film, and then it had to be approved. That's what he said on a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I think he would be in more trouble, yes.
See, welcome salam. Hey, Debbie. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you get better. Rules are different in Kuwait.
Yeah.
Everyone.
The rules are different in Kuwait. You told us that if FFG were to scream and yell on the internet or carry on like that, she would be arrested. Yeah, here you sit, still cussing people out.
One's a Kuwait expert.
Does she have Canadian privilege because she's on a tourist visa? Like, for real, she's not a resident, or she probably would have been booted by now.
That's actually insane. You need to be reported to have a mental health, right? Hey, nickname. Salah's not going to do anything to get Chantal in trouble, exactly. Hey, Barbara.
Which is why Salah's not on camera. Because he's obviously concerned about it.
Oh, well. If I did get in trouble, oh, well. If I get deported, oh, well.
Oh, well. Divorce arc.
I know that's what everyone wants. I don't care. I don't care. Life goes on. I'm never going to cry over what anyone tries to do to me.
Callie.
Why do people feel the need to call the authorities over something as mundane and unimportant? Right. Taking a few clips, exactly. And, like, they're so stupid. I can't. Oh my gosh, I wish. How mature turd.
We heard him cough with the door shut. Oh my gosh, Johnny Somali, right. Update. He had court yesterday. And Tazi and the other guy flew there to be there for his court. Oh my God. They're going forward with the charges in South Korea for all the stuff that Johnny Somali did while he was over there as a YouTuber. They're going forward with the charges. He could be facing 20 years. I don't know what's going to happen, but he went in there wearing a mega hat and was still acting like a clown in the courtroom. So, holy crap. He just don't give a fuck.
Bird drop. Like, it's so bizarre that
Yeah, and there's another new charge, but I think it's in the same. It's not in that courtroom. It's going to be in a different courtroom when he did the, like humiliating that girl. Yeah, I think he's screwed too. They say once prosecutors decide to go forward, then it's like 90 some percent sentencing.
adults come up with these names. Like they're 5. Good on you.
Hi, Gotho Clock. Yeah, something. He's looking at a lot of. I wonder what's gonna happen. I'm staying on with Tazi because he is covering all the new updates.
Drop. I know, right? Like, get out of here. You clearly don't like us. Why are you guys in here? Like, go back to your stupid support group and friggin' worship Sally.
Who's Sally? Hi, gal. I keep forgetting who Sally is. Who is Sally?
What do people have to gain by getting you deported? They think, but that's the thing. They think they're getting a one-up on me. They think they're doing something. They're never going to, ever. So.
Ever.
My hand? No. I mean, like, just normal, like scratch pain.
Yeah, but it's what lurks underneath that is now going to be healed, and whatever's underneath is going to stay underneath. Did you realize your body is an incubator for bacteria that can fester, go into your spinal cord, your brain? That's like, like brain-eating amoebas. People that went and did a neti pot one night in their bathroom sink instead of using distilled water, got a brain-eating amoeba. Like, do you understand bacteria? Oh my God. That's crazy to me.
They're probably like, when I got bit, they probably jumped in glee too. Like,
No, I was freaking out. I'm like, girl, you need antibiotics ASAP. I couldn't even believe when you threw a napkin over it or rinsed it with water. Oh my God.
She's gonna lose a hand.
No,
Like
I don't find that funny at all. That's morbid.
that's how sick these people are. And then they think it's like a reflection of me. Like they're doing something to me.
My aunt literally passed away on her couch from sepsis. Literally.
Not gonna happen, big biatch.
I know, we were telling her to go to the hospital here, but she's acting like, F you. Oh my God, whatever, dude.
Hey, Lily. They sound like Trump with it. Trump is the hugest bully. Did you see?
Oh my God. Did you see that China put 100% tariffs on Canada? What the hell happened there?
Him bullying that president of Ukraine? And why aren't you wearing a suit? Why aren't you wearing a brain?
Wow, that was quite the jab. Woo.
Ugh. She's
a brain-eating amoeba. Right, Kat?
How do you not go crazy, Tiffany, right? My sciatica is healed. They only want you deported because they want you to go back to Canada. I'm not going back to Canada.
Okay.
So
there's that, guys.
And self-destructive.
She has so many choices in the world. Why would she go back where her family lives? You know what I'm saying? Come on, girl, let's travel then. This place is boring as hell. Let's move on. Take Salah with you. Then you guys can act a fool in a different country. Why does he want to stay there? He doesn't want to go to any other countries but Canada.
Make them more money. Well, keep wishing. It ain't gonna happen.
She's so smart.
I'm not going back to Canada.
Okay.
Chantal derangement syndrome. Trump on the cat.
Yeah, she has nowhere else to go if she gets removed from Kuwait.
Florida gas station. Oh yeah, Breeze. Right? Ew. It's so like, What kind of like diplomacy is that? Yeah, Zelensky. Disgusting.
Yeah, Zelensky is. If you only seen how he recruits his military. Yikes.
And now he's starting shit with Canada. Like, Canada and the US, have they ever had issues until now?
He's not starting shit. He's just putting tariffs. You guys charge us 240 some percent for frickin' dairy. It's just called a level playing field. Why don't you not worry about it? You don't need to worry about the United States. Why don't Canada go over to Ukraine and help Zelensky out? Ta-da!
No?
God, she always got a boner for the United States.
Now you can thank this tariff war on this loser president you have.
Okay, thanks. I'm sure we'll be fine. But now you got a bigger problem. China. Holy shit, that was crazy. That came out of left field.
Yeah, I do. I have Dr. Mubi.
And what the hell's Dr. Mubi?
And Fusidine.
Oh, so she's cleaning her own wounds. No antibiotics for the internal issue she might get. Got it. Well, I'm sure it's already healing. You don't need to worry about the external anymore. Now you get to worry about what's encapsulated inside your body and growing rapidly. I'm growing my own food too.
Hey, Jill.
Yeah. Their recruitment process is wild.
It's disgusting. I just can't. I hate the world right now, honestly. I do.
Oh, do you hate the world? Look at Dastardly. Hey, Foodie Beauty. No tetanus is administered. You have to unvaccinated rabies exposure with wound. They interfere with the HRIG ability to create the antibodies. The first is the rabies injected into the area of the wound. Whoa. Well, she didn't get one. We know they left the hospital. He wasn't going to pay for that. She'll do anything for a man. Even leave the hospital instead of getting a rabies shot and some antibiotics, right? Right. She even asked when she was with He Who Shall Not Be Named, she literally asked the audience if she could get the, the infection she had from a toilet seat. Yeah, she did, because he probably told her that. She had to check with the Beezers. Nah, she didn't get shit. She didn't get any shots. It can take 3 to 12 weeks to show the symptoms, right?
Yeah. Mary, yes. Yeah, that's exactly Wolf Pup. We just want, like, they're taking something innocent and good. Like, we were filming, like, little bits and pieces to show you. Most of the scenes didn't even have anyone in them.
She's definitely worried. Definitely.
And the people at the beginning, their backs were turned, so you can't identify.
Yes, Desiree. Once the symptoms start, it's no longer treatable.
These people.
You got to catch it in the 0 day. You get a rabies shot on day 0, day 3, day 7, day 14. And you may need one on day 21. But it's at least 4 shots in succession. Yeah. So there's that.
We're not filming anybody's records. We asked the x-ray guy. We got permission.
So you contacted the Kuwaiti law to get permission to film inside the hospital. And there was a woman by the vending machine walking around. We seen her.
Asked if he could film me in the x-ray room. And the guy said yes, as long as it was behind the x-ray thing.
But did you tell him that it was going to go on public YouTube? Maybe he just thought you were going to just put it in your little camera to send on your phone to send to your family, right? Like, I'm okay, guys. But did you tell him that you had 106,000 subscribers and you're a YouTube celebrity and it was going to go on public YouTube? Did you? I don't know.
Command center thing and not like, So if he gave us permission, what are
You did film people in the hall too.
reporting exactly?
And you filmed the x-ray guy in his hoodie. Because I was kind of shocked that the workers were in their street clothes. In a hospital. That's wild. That's so wild.
Imagine watching my vlog, which is completely innocent, then going right on Google and going, she's not allowed to do that.
We already know you're not allowed to film public areas. You told us. You told us. So nobody's doing this. You already told us. You told us. What's all that about?
Reporting. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, it kind of looked more like a clinic than a hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Freaking idiots.
But then the waiting room was huge. It was like freaking waiting for an airplane. You know what I'm saying? Look like the terminals in the airport. So it probably was a hospital.
The x-ray thing. Hey, one called Joe. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I like your imitations. That's exactly what they do. Chantal buried her hamster.
You're doing this again?
On the beach.
On a public beach. You buried your pet on a public beach. That's cold, dude. That's cold. Especially when you got wild cats and dogs. And cats eat rodents. It's actually morbid. You could have taken him to get cremated and brought home his little ashes in a pretty little jar. You could have.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. Chantal, you have a very vile. I'm gonna head over to Celeste's sister's paint channel that she hasn't been on in a fucking year. Oh!
She's F-bombing.
Do you know your sister-in-law used to have an STD 3 fucking years ago?
Oh my God. Yes, this is great. She got the 3DI up. Oh my God, this is great. Wow, she's in a bad mood. Ramadan not going so well.
Like, get a life. Yeah, some more.
Those trotters, no, they're not ASMR.
They want you deported. Okay.
We want her deported? Well, whoever was in your chat does.
Okay. Like, they're gonna care what a bunch of trolls, Islamophobic people think.
What? Maybe it was a Muslim reporting you in Kuwait. You actually have people in Kuwait who don't like you. And I'm pretty sure they know how to contact and speak in Arabic. None of us that speak English would get anywhere with any of the governments over there. Let that sink in. Because we don't speak Arabic. Sansa Cooks. You guys, we got a celebrity in the chat. Everybody say hi to Sansa Cooks. That's another one Foodie hates. Because she mirrors the calories and the sugar and the carbohydrates. She don't want to see that shit. She tells her mind this stuff is fine. As long as she does some extra, probably insulin.
On my personal channel. Like, I'm not doing anything to any Kuwait residents here. I'm responding to hateful.
You buried your pet on a public beach. You know kids play on the beach? What can you imagine the horrifying moment? Let's just picture it for a second. Foodie, listen up. The family's having a picnic at the beach. This ain't even funny. I'm so mortified I'm laughing, okay? Because I just pictured it, okay? They lay out a blanket. They lay out their lunch. The family sits together. Little kids digging in the sand while mom's making their little sandwiches. Need I say any more? Good God, woman. Or a cat shows up and starts digging at the sand in front of the family. Poor Harry.
Full people who come for me.
And old lady fingers couldn't even bury that animal deep enough. Not even deep enough. Where the scent wouldn't permeate through the sand to animals that can smell for about a half a mile. That's how they hunt, Foodie. You know how when you're driving around, you're looking at the billboards, you open the window and you smell the Hardee's, so you pull right in. That's what cats do when they smell a rodent. All right. Does it make sense to you now? And then, just to tip off the cats, you left the Kleenex box that had the scent of the passed away rodent that was your friend, the love of your little life. You kissed his little balls and everything. You left it right there. The tissue box coffin. So the cats, you know what? You might as well put an X on the spot. Oh, that's right, you did. A heart-shaped rock. Mark the spot.
My religion, my husband, everything. Harassing his sister was a new low. Yeah. It is disgusting. So because you think, but it doesn't, it's totally water under the bridge. Who cares? Nobody cares. Because you think without any proof whatsoever.
Why does everything have to have proof? Like, we just pictured a whole scenario with Harry, Howie, whatever you renamed him. I don't know why you name a pet and then rename him. I mean, my God, Julia's went from Julia to Juice. That's weird. Poor BBJ went from Jules to, well, Casey to BBJ. Can you imagine if she had kids renaming them every month? That's crazy. But anyway, you just played out a scenario. We don't need the proof. Chances are, if you look statistically at a cat hungry, starving, smelling on the beach, I mean, why would we need you? We would have to sit there with some sort of night camera and go, "See, Foodie, it happened, just like we told you it would," or even a seagull. Absolutely.
Because you think that I am behind some accounts that having a picture, which must be public somehow, by the way. Maybe you.
Wow, you are really something else. We already know for a fact that Missy Moo, because you told us, is the one that sent you all that information. I'm perfectly imperfect. So, how about you just leave the woman alone?
You should tighten your security, like you always say for me.
Wow.
Of adult children you have.
Wow.
In my comments, you think that that gives you the right to go and harass an entire family?
I don't think she's done with her revenge. She's a long gamer for what you did to her daughter when she was not an adult. So now that they're an adult, they're open game for you? Wow.
Like, what? Exactly, Tiffany. They don't understand. Like, it's just bizarre. It's bizarre. They say I'm awful, and the things they say.
I'm just saying, Foodie, like, that kind of stuff, those people are going to make your life a living hell in Kuwait, which means Salah will never come on camera again. Like, for real. But you just keep doubling down.
The things that they were putting in those comments are more disgusting than anything that anyone would ever say. So.
Well, you're grown. That's crazy.
Remember when you used the iPhone camera and you looked all unfiltered? Sorry, I don't remember things past 3 years ago.
Except for Shani's litter box and... You remember Shani's life and FFG's rental history from fucking 14 years ago. But when it comes to her life, she don't remember anything past 3 years, just so you know.
Like what?
Like what? Who are you? What?
And actually, I don't look that. It was the lighting, and it was that, I don't know, it was that situation, because I've used, Salah has filmed me many times. Actually, he filmed the videos in the hospital are filmed with his iPhone. So I don't know what to tell you.
Wow, she's in a bad mood. She's miserable there. Whoa. Because, like, when you see somebody in love and happy, like, you're going to have bad days, but it's been like 2.5 years of bad days. Like, she was happier definitely in Canada, which is probably why people want her to go back.
Leave innocent family alone, weirdos. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, Foodie.
All because I put a picture of her friggin' ugly mug, but
No, it's because you harassed her daughter's school and her daughter was afraid to go to school. But you forget that part. Your soprano days, right?
like,
Acting like the mafia. Yeah, she even threw Salah under the bus when she went on Low Cow Lives, David. Basically called him a weirdo because of his fetish.
anyways. Yeah, they do. Jill Williams, member for 5 months, much love to you, Chantal. Thank you.
She has to literally thank somebody through a yawn.
You, Jill. Ready, set, babies.
A bunch of baby ducks, right?
Dixon Lee. Yes, thank you for being a beezer. Who's addressing you, Tracy? Hey, Judy.
So if she's saying that she's not using filters, then how did her chin get so long? Her chin, like, her face used to be circular, not long and pointy. What's happening? Is that a diabetes thing?
I need to be more like
Well,
Salah.
she doesn't have a superiority complex. It's more of a grandiose. That's what keeps her from having to deal with her real self. And when we all talk, reaction channels in the chat, our chat and the reaction channels, that's the kind of reality she doesn't want to deal with. That's why she does it.
Salah, he never addresses these idiots, no matter what they say or do about him. He don't care.
I think Salah does care. That's why he's hiding. And he won't come on your channel. He's well aware of the consequences, and he's not willing to go to Syria for you.
This one channel woman is so off-putting. She says one sentence in nasal vocal fry, then performs being horrified, and then laughs to herself. She's got a hug box that agrees with everything she says. People are insane, man. They let her...
Yeah, you just described your channel in your chat. That's what your beezer just described. They agree with your eating sugar. They egg it on. Yeah, you just described Foodie's channel, whoever that was, of a beezer.
They let hate rot their brain to where they'll just believe.
If I hated you, that would mean I feel some sort of way about you. That means that I would have passion for you. That would mean that I think that my words will change your behavior on this platform. Ma'am, no thank you. No thank you. If I had a kid that literally was eating themselves to death online and didn't care that it broke my heart, I would have to disengage because it's addiction. They're not going to take the only part of my life I have left and steal all my love and caring for their addiction. It wouldn't happen. So it sure the fuck ain't going to happen just watching you as a show. Stop.
Anything people say.
I think those donuts are kicking in. I mean, she literally just woke up before she did this stream. And it's only been an hour and 27 minutes. And she ate 2 donuts. Well, she did leave the scene of the camera, right? She may have ate another one off camera. And she's this sleepy. Is it a sugar rise or a sugar drop? I think it's a sugar rise.
I'm not here reporting people. Like, what? Thank you, Lorraine.
Yeah, okay, Foodie.
Like, have a good time, Nicole. Ooh, I don't live in the past. Why would we live in the past, you know?
You literally just dragged Shani's whole past to make a point.
Oh, thank you, Sophia. You're still a Beezer. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Bruce. Still is like my husband. He doesn't let anything bother him, right?
Because he don't care.
Exactly.
He don't care about your channel, just the money.
It's like people.
I mean, my God, she made this whole production out of going to Kuwait and getting married. And they're going to do couples channel. We're going to travel. Like this whole, everybody's waiting for it. Right? And then the guy gets busted for reaching out to other women and talking nasty, dirty talk. Like straight up. You know what I'm saying? And then he just, I'm done. And she's got to carry this whole thing and keep making up excuses for him. And he won't even address anything. This is happily married, folks, right?
People always bring up the past. And then whenever I compare their past, why are you living in the past? Why are you bringing up my past? Like,
dude, the past to you is an hour ago.
That's what you do all the time for content. Like,
it was your Beezers.
Thank you, Tiffany. I think so too. I'm very blessed. I feel very blessed.
It shows.
You let everything bother you?
Yeah, she does.
It's easy to let things bother us. Hey, Fufuik.
Yes, Dastardly, you are correct. Dastardly says, Chantel's worried. You know that doc shit, that the going after people's kids is coming back to bite her in the ass. Just like Sam's Bar Lounge videos when she said, I got a plan. I remember that. She was sitting on He Who Shall Not Be Named's bed, right? She had gotten out of the shower. She was sitting on the bed, and her Beezers were asking her questions. And she said, don't worry. I've got a plan, and I'm not stupid. That's what she said. We're like, oh, shit. What's she going to do to him?
Oh, no, I can't have more donuts, Rebecca.
They're probably all gone.
Weren't you just telling me to be healthy? Hey, Dog Paws.
They don't want you to be happy. They're telling you to eat more donuts.
I had 2. That's a lot, but... You missed the... Oh.
No, Havas Mom, he made her take showers. Yep, he made her take showers. She hated it.
Baby, 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 baby.
When does she talk about the damn rabies shot? And then I'm out of here. This is how you know she didn't get one. Because there's no all-in-one rabies shot. It is a series. Okay, here's the chat. I'm gonna fast forward till she gets to it. And that's gonna be the finale. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I'll keep clicking. All right, so somebody asked, Unicorn Blow. Good job, Unicorn Blow. How's your cat bite? Here we go.
Sugar crash. I was tired before I had the donuts, too.
You showed us your CPAP marks. You just woke up.
Really, Teardrop? Oh no, I love those. Good night.
I told you she just eats and like sugar unstable sleeps.
Hey, Becca, thanks for being here. You're way too sensitive, Tiffany. Yeah, it's not for everyone. I'm not gonna let someone like friggin' Yab or FFG ruin my self-esteem. Ain't gonna happen.
Please. Your self-esteem is so low, it shows every time you flip out. You would just stand on business and make your channel amazing instead of constantly reacting with your emotions to what people say. Like, for F's sake. What self-esteem? Get out of here. All right, I'm trying to get down there. I got to get to the... where they start bugging her about the rabies. Like, weren't you supposed to get a rabies shot today? Teardrop, giving the only money she's got. God bless her. Jeez. Let me see. They're talking about making donuts. And then what else are they talking about? Oh my God. Talking about what? I'm still trying to find it because she does go on about it. Then people are saying no politics. They're just pulling shit out of a hat trying to get her emotions all fired up. Is she eating pickles again?
Why? The haters in the YouTube underground. So they go after Teardrop.
Teardrop's easy. Teardrop don't even care. In fact, Teardrop, fire up a channel and start making videos. I'd rather watch you at this point. Wouldn't that be Chantel's worst fear? Teardrop says, people, I'm just a normal old disabled woman with a husband that eats me out of my home. Laughy faces. I think we're pushing Teardrop to start making videos because she realized she could make some money. Right? That would fix your husband eating you out of house and home. He wouldn't have to eat out of dumpsters. He'd be able to eat out of the kitchen. All right, I think it's coming up. Hold on. Because there's no way. This is ridiculous. Breezeth. The reaction channels win. Always, Breezeth. God. I'm still looking. I love when they start asking, like, don't you want Salah to go to Canada? You can see it on her face. She never wants him to go there.
And what is it? Okay.
She's picking her nose again.
Think what you want. Like, if you think we have separate bedrooms, we hate each other, we're not married, whatever.
Finally.
You're dumb, but whatever. So, they were commenting on Salah's sisters. Whatever, who cares? You're not going to faze me. Salah's going to love Canada.
Here we go. Look at her face. Salah's going to love Canada. Because she said the next time I go to Canada, Salah's going with me. That means never. Oh, and by the way, the United States just put up a list of banned and Syria that can come over here. And Syria is on the list now. So I don't know if anime sucks. Thought maybe, you know, it would happen. You know, she could, he could get maybe Salah or even Teardrop. Thought maybe she could get Salah over here in the United States. Nope, just got put on the list. I just seen that. And I was like, well, I'll be dipped in shit. Huh, interesting. Well, oh, that's right. Because apparently over there, the Christians are being... That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Canada is really like, with everything going on right now.
She's not taking him to Canada. There is something she's lying to him about. Oh, with all the things going on with Canada right now, yeah, he just can't come right now. Right? Do you see? She don't want him there.
Who cares, Sonnies? We don't give a shit. I know you're trying to start drama and nobody cares.
They've all been starting drama. Oh, Sonny's must have got blocked because I don't see it.
Nobody cares.
Yep, blocked.
I think I love Canada. Yeah. I want to travel first. We're not going anytime soon.
She don't want to take him to Canada. She does not want to take him to Canada.
Yeah, for some, I actually want to kind of leave here for the summer, like the entire summer. I don't want to be here. So.
Is she doing a preempt that she's going to go to Canada for the summer? She's saying I, right? Hold on. Let's play it again.
Here for the summer, like the entire summer. I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here. Oh.
So. He's never seen snow, no.
She don't care.
At all.
We're going to pick our nose again. How does somebody get that many boogers, like, every hour? Like, that just seems like a health thing.
She likes some of the comments.
And then she looks at it.
Who cares? Even if they all hated me, I wouldn't give a shit. So.
Ooh. What are people saying? She's mad about the Canada shit. Any idea where you'd go for the summer? I read that. I know couples that have been together for years and years and they have separate rooms. So even if you did each have a bedroom, it proves absolutely nothing. No, Foodie's the one that said that it proves that he hates her. That don't even make sense.
So.
I know she rolls them. What?
But it's not true. But even if. I don't care who hates me. I don't. That's not my problem.
Why would anyone hate you if you have separate rooms? I mean, we're well aware that you like your bedroom freezing cold with a fan on you and a CPAP mask. Like, who cares?
I'm me. I can't change my past. I am who I am. And if people don't like me for it, I can't do anything about it.
Oh, so that was probably somebody that got deleted. That makes sense. That makes sense. That was somebody that was deleted. Saying people hate you because of the things you've done in the past. But she still keeps doing them. I think that's the problem. People probably would have forgot about it if she would have done like a whole new change. Probably, but maybe not. Except for the people you did wrong. I'm sure they would just... They're allowed to hold on to their hate, by the way. Okay, here we go. They're going to start talking about the hospital.
But I can't help it sometimes. Throw me a waffle?
It's the breathing, just sitting. It's wild. It's like... sitting.
Try to spread as much love as you can. Yeah, I'm nice to people who like deserve it. I still struggle with the part of like... being nice.
I know, Leung. I know. She even disappeared during all that.
Jerks. True mortal wombat. Mortal wombat! Really, Breezes? Now I pop off. Yeah. Everything costs 10 KD. Like what, Giselle? The medical does, yeah.
Here we go. So she's trying to say, somebody said everything costs like 10 KD in Kuwait. So Giselle, I think, is setting her up. Hold on.
Shake it off. If you go to the hospital, 10 kd. If you go to the clinic, 2 kd. Only on a podcast.
So Kitty Bean said, what are your thoughts on doing a podcast with Yo Mama?
Hold on, let me get a drink and I'll be right back. Ugh.
She didn't mute it. She didn't even mute it. Like Godzilla coming out of the clearing.
Ray.
Jurassic Park.
Don't you buy just gonna shake it. That's what's moving up to the Thank you for the 2 US that was deleted. Yeah. I give people chances. Millie!
Ain't that funny? Melly just showed up.
Hi,
After 2 hours.
Millie.
She must have been talking to Sly in the back room.
So yeah, which it would be easy to verify. 10 kd, okay.
I think you pay 10 right when you come in the door. Yep.
Expat price, 10 kd.
Well, you're not an expat. You're a tourist.
Jill. I'm gonna turn into a pickle. 10 kd. If you're on a tourist, it's 20 kd. 20 to 30.
How would you know? How would you know what a tourist pays?
But even when I was on a tourist and I had to use, like, if you're on a tourist visa, going to the clinic is like 10 kd. And if you're an expat, it's 2 kd. Another card.
I think they left too. Because if she's saying that a tourist pays up to $150, I think that's why they left.
Yeah. But
20 to 30 kd. So anywhere from 80 to 120.
even that, sometimes they're nice and they see that you're married to an expat or something,
No, not true.
and they let you get away with this smaller price because they're nice.
So you paid like 80 some dollars and he didn't want to pay any more than that. Wow.
So that has happened before, but this time I paid 10.
Right.
We paid 10, whatever.
You.
Yeah, that's right, Giselle. Anyways, so 10 kd pays for all of the stuff at the hospital.
No, it don't. We already looked it up. It's cute though. There is such a thing as Kuwait information. And guess what? You can find it on Quora. There's actually a Kuwait thread, and people ask all kinds of questions. In fact, a lot of them, I think, are asking because of you. And Kuwaitis answer it.
Even if you're not and you have to pay 20 kd, that's only like what, $80 to be at the hospital and get all of the treatment.
You didn't get all that treatment done. Because one rabies shot, It's very expensive.
Covered. They don't charge you extra for x-ray.
And you can't just get one shot. You have to get all 4. One shot does nothing. You didn't get it. You left. You guys filmed in that lobby, fucked around with this vending machine, went into the x-ray room. You would have filmed them cleaning your wound. You would have filmed, or took a picture at least, right? You would have filmed, you laid in a hospital bed in Canada and filmed your IV. Stop.
Any of the testing, the medication they give you in the hospital, everything.
Yeah, and we know the government gets a report, and your name's going to come up a little too often for medical treatment, is it not? Once they took you back to x-ray, you're like, shit. And then he's like, we should go. Because she goes, wouldn't the rabies already be in my body? Because he wanted to go. He did not want to be there. It's 4 shots. Unicorn blow. I seen you in there in her chat asking the questions. I love it.
Is included in that.
But they were on your ass. I seen it.
So it's not that bad. Really. For emergencies, you know?
Now somebody's going to ask her if she's going to follow up with her rabies shots or if she got another one.
Anyway, about the podcast.
And you know she didn't go to the clinic for the follow-up to see if she needed antibiotics. It was all lies. They left.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
You have a $200 copay? Yeah. Yeah, I need a Kuwaiti man. I think if you're Kuwaiti, it's just covered. This is for
It is. It's free health care if you're a Kuwait national.
expats. Millie! Oh, I love you so much, Millie. Thank you. If you send super chats, I'll do a dance for you. I'm great.
No thanks.
Grifting.
Of course you are.
I paid $200 copay for my carpal. A copay, what's that? You can't even walk into the ER doors for that price in the US? Uh-oh.
If you have insurance, you can.
Oh, Lisa, I'm sorry.
If you have Medicare or Medicaid, you can. It's free.
Guys, that you have to, you know.
Well, it's not everyone, Foodie. We actually take care of low-income people with free health care. We have a split society here. And then we have, if you're in a profession, generally you'll get some good benefits.
But Loyalty Beast 26 months with that thumbs up. Thanks, Melly. Ready, set, rebies. Ready, set, rebies. Thank you. Oh, the amount you agreed to pay. Your insurance covers $4,000 for this. What? You have to be joking.
That means she has no insurance. Missy Med said, I paid $4,000 for my CT scan of my neck. That means she don't have any insurance.
$4,000?
It's not everybody in the United States, Foodie.
Who the hell has that kind of money? That's insane.
Well, they're allowed to make payments here in the United States. She could pay $20 a month on that.
Dance woman.
She probably could even get them. Yeah, see, some people have insurance with $7,000 deductibles. Some people, even if you have a deductible, the employer will open a healthcare savings account and they'll put the money in there for you. Some actually just reimburse you. It's mixed everywhere.
Teardrop.
My God. Yeah, she said she had $10,000 in a savings. Who's buying that? Trying to flex that they were rich and didn't need PayPals for food.
Thank you, Teardrop. People need to stop worrying about our health. 10 KD is affordable. It is, yeah. I don't know what it would be if I needed surgery. Maybe 35 KD.
You ain't getting surgery over there, and they don't even make the top 100 hospitals. I wouldn't even dare. Those people were in their street clothes.
I think Salah had to pay 30 KD for his surgeries.
Really? You worked in a dental office in Michigan, and most of your patients were Canadians. Actually, I'm not surprised. I mean, if you even listen, go to Mexico for the like root canals and whatever, fake teeth and all that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are Americans.
You look like you're having a seizure. I got no rhythm. Grandparents going to Canada for medication because it was cheaper. Now Vogue, Mary. Thank you. It reconnected when I was doing Vogue. Hold on. Look around. Everywhere you turn is heartache. It's everywhere that you go.
God, she really thinks she's a star. Where do they talk about her stupid rabies? She's ignored it many times, and then she'll finally address it because it'll irritate her. It's towards the end. I'm looking for it. Huh. I mean, my God, we made it this far. Where is it? Okay, they're talking about the ER again. You just said he didn't took you to the ER. Not everyone can be everywhere. That Giselle's back in there. And then Teardrop, Tracy goes, Giselle, how do you know that BB worked? The same way you think Salah doesn't. That makes sense, Tracy. Tracy's monitoring the chat all the time, getting in fights with everybody. It's wild. I think she lives for the misery. Then she's all, Foodie, read my chat, read my comment. Oh my God. This is crazy. And then people are like, BB didn't work? I don't even care to hear about BB. He's so far out of the picture. Except for he was in our chat like a month ago. All right, I think it's coming up because they were asking why they're not doing anything on the couples channel since it was Salah's dream. Oh, here we go. I must admit, seeing that cat bite you has made me nervous around cats. I need time to get over seeing that. Then somebody's going to bring up the rabies. Oh, and of course, Breathe is talking about food. Good God. Listen to Teardrop's story. You're going to love this one. Chantal, when I was 9, a big old time cat jumped on my head and slid down, scratching me all the way down. Blood was coming out everywhere. It was terrifying. And then Belle said, oh my God, Teardrop, that's so scary. This is great. That cat bite looks the same orange cat as mine. That would have been Ghostface. Okay, so I think they're going to bring up the rabies again. It's always the orange cats that are the craziest. Here we go. Chantal, getting a rabies shot in the USA without insurance is over $20,000. What did you have to pay? Here we go. Buckle up.
Shut up.
You're welcome. I found
Chicken
it.
65. It was really good. Now I think you guys are just trolling me about everything stupid.
Read the chat. Her chat doesn't even move.
I love black paneer. It is good, yeah. Bleeds excessively, yeah, because there's a lot of like capillaries in the head. Eh? You were attacked by a rooster? Oh my gosh.
Oh, she skipped it. It's when she shouts me out. Okay, Hippista. We're gonna listen. We're getting there. We're almost to the end.
I was raised in the country. It's 18,000 here. It's probably a couple thousand. Yeah, it's definitely cheaper here.
Thank you, Hippista.
So.
Somebody got attacked by a rooster. It was, oh my God. I just can't with her chat. Hold on. Let me see. I can't, Breezeth. Of course, Breezeth. There you go.
Oh, headache.
Probably all that sodium. You're getting weird lines on your cheeks, too.
I never liked chickens. I'll still go feed the cats. I'm just not gonna be too affectionate with them, and I'm not gonna pet them, so. Not super hot SS in the winter time, no. In the summer, yeah. Oh my gosh.
A Baked Korean said, I think it was Baked Korean who said, I wish it was a camel bite.
Roosters attack. When roosters attack, they're already annoying enough with their all morning.
Yeah, she would need 4 shots.
Right? Hey. Don't bite Mom! You swatted and you bit Mom. Now I have to go
Yeah, because she's an outdoor cat.
back to the hospital. You bit Mom. Why did they lose their channels? Okay, guys, I'm tired. I'm gonna go. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, Ghostface changed his name. Yeah.
She's always biting Mom. Rabies shot. She had her rabies shot, though. Her vaccines are up to date. Do they have driving movies? I don't know.
Yeah, but you didn't have a rabies shot.
I have to check, actually. Oh, wow, Lily. Hey, Julia. Look. See this? Blackhead? I can't get it to
That's not a blackhead.
pop, no matter what I do.
Don't pick at shit like that on your face if you don't know what it is.
It would be fun.
You have a Sarama rooster chilling with you right now on your bed watching this. He goes by King Philip. Oh my God, I love that, Corey. Here's to King Philip. She knows she needs a series of rabies shots.
Miss Drive-ins.
She's just taking her chances.
Okay, guys, thanks for beezing. Let's try, please. We have to try. I have to try. Not to address any people.
Well, talk to your chat because it's your chat doing it. Anyway, it's not in there. I missed it somewhere, but she did say that. I look like I was pulling my hair out. All hail the King Philip rooster. Yeah, he's cool as hell. You have a blue leghorn? Whoa. Yeah, the only reason that Julia's been up to date on her shots is because she got spayed. Or she wouldn't have had shots, I guarantee you. There's no cure for rabies, I know. We know. That's troublesome, but she don't care. We can't care. We would spend all our time trying to fix her problems while it drains our souls. No, we're good. We're watching a show. Did you hear Life by Cindy? She logged off again. What Foodie Retro React do you want? Yeah, Odd One says, I don't care. I'm like, me either. Chantel would eat yours, don't. Yeah. Bye, Kelly. Oh, her story times? Yeah, we'll find a few that are necessary in all the BS she's been saying. We're on a foam watch. Yeah, like my stream on the way out. Thank you. I love you. And thank you for the order in my Etsy store. Thank you. Thank you for the super chats. And thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out. And thank you, Sansa Cooks, for stopping in and saying hi. I love you guys. And remember, we feel nothing. No hate. No, 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 no. No, no. Until the next time. I'll see you guys later. Bye!